Howdy, hey everybody, it's SK again. In our last episode, we went through the sacrarium? Sacrarium, yes. We went through the sacrarium because apparently instead of, I don't know, trying to find the Keeper of the Apocalypse to stop him from actually ending existence as we know it, Lady Prish, who is basically a more tempestuous old Narsh that is less, you know, megalomaniacal, just decided to pose a question like, hey, you know what? Instead of doing that, why not just go right to the source? Which is logical, except that the source is basically Satan. We're going to meet Satan. Vanadil Satan is behind that door. We're going to find the key. We Diablo now, boys. Okay, so I was trying to get this mission done in one episode, but there was about 20 minutes of me ranting in between there, here and there, and everywhere. Reading Rainbow. That's not the phrasing of it. What are you talking about? Me. But either way, we need to... What is... Switch, eh? Okay, so hold up. 2 keyholes. Da-da-da. Head to the wooden grate for a cutscene and return to the large door you entered with. Straight across this door is a classroom full of Fomors. Excuse me, I just burped in the microphone. I hope that didn't go through. A key full of Fomors, and at the question mark at the desk on the far side of the room, there are 6 total rooms like this in the sacrarium, 3 on the north side, 3 on the south side. Check the question mark in the pop-up. This room to pop up the old Professor Marcel. The fuck am I looking at? Okay. Sure. Oh my god, this is giving me, some really weird, Scholomance vibes right here. I'm going through classrooms and shit. You open the door, there's nothing inside. So, hold up. There are 6 rooms in total like this at the sacrarium. 3 on the north side, 3 on the south side. Check in this room. But only 1, so make a little running to find and get the right one. So basically, it is... just hope you click the right one. Got it. Okay, this map is starting to make more sense, but I'm also starting to hate it, I think. At least that's the vibe I'm getting right now. Because of course it is. Is this? No, this is still the AI pack. The Emiliels. Emilile, sure, hold up. Hold up. What the hell is this called? Emililia, sure. Emililia, sure, whatever. But this is giving me some serious Scholomance vibes. But, you know, with that Final Fantasy flair. She says, knowing that this actually showed up before Scholomance. Because Chains of Prometheus... Oh, shazza muffins. Oh, right. I'm attempting to multitask. I'm trying to scratch a spot right by my shoulder blade while trying to move stuff at the same time. And it's proving to be something of an issue. And it's the shoulder that's actually kind of sore because despite the fact that it's sore, it still seems to have slightly better range of motion when it comes to scratching stuff on my back. Because I don't know what I did with my right shoulder. Like, I swear to God, 2020 hit and my body just started falling apart. I've seen the doctor more in the last 12 months than I have seen in the rest of my life combined, but maybe that's also just because I was a dumbass. And being like, nah, I'm immortal, nothing can possibly kill me, and then coronavirus is like, I'm sorry, you rang? Like, oh. Fuck. Wah. What do you mean I'm human? What do you mean I'm mortal? How dare you remind me of the fact that, you know... Oh. Can't, that's right. They don't automatically open. How dare you remind me of the fact that I am actually mortal. Mortal? I can't jump over this, so I have to walk around in a giant circle. Of course I do. Right, I can't do that because it requires the Reliquarium key. Wait. Oh, okay, so I get the Reliquarium key so I can run through. So I can... Oh, Christ. Oh, man, it's good to be back. Again, I can't imagine just how much of a pain in the ass this is. I'm getting all of these people, you know, a whole bunch of people. I mean, you probably would have to have a whole alliance of people into this area fighting these mobs that are constantly respawning, all of them clicking these damn question marks in the hopes that... Wait, is that only giving me 5 minutes? What the shit? It was giving my elven 15 minutes. Also, why... That font is so tiny. Why is it so itty-bitty? Like, I feel like an old lady. I gotta, like, scoot up and be like, what the shiza does that say? It's so small. Hold up. Config. Font. Default. Software keyboard, no thank you. Holy shit, it's 25 minutes now. Okay, I didn't realize it had a boosting effect. Okay. Oh, well, no, this is good. This is good. Because I can just scooch right on through like this. Because it's still ice day and I am still good to go. Okay, this is not nearly as bad as I thought it was. Cool. Yay. The game throws you a bone. And what the hell just hit me in the face? What? You know what? I'm not going to question it. It's fine. It's cool. We're good. I gave Final Fantasy XI a lot of shit for its dungeon design and how it had all this circuitous bullshit and, you know, you would see the thing right in front of you, but you would have to go in a giant squiggly smooch way in order to get what you needed to get. But I gotta admit, I mean, as infuriating as it was and still is to do, it's still good design, the fact that, you know, the dungeons feel like they're challenging. You know, like I said, I couldn't imagine an alliance full of people trying to click the question mark. And knowing Final Fantasy XI, I'm willing to bet that the question mark may not have worked for everyone. So chances are you would probably have to click all 6 of them. And I guarantee you there's going to be one Derp Master Supreme with cheese that didn't click the question mark when they thought they did, and they clicked the other 5 and they're like, what the crap, this one doesn't work, like the quest is bugged, and they're like, did you click the one that was in X room? And they're like, I thought I did. So you fight your way all the way back over, he clicks it, and then it works, and he's like, well, what WTF, this was supposed to work, why didn't this work the first time? Was because you didn't click it, dumbass. Or the game lagged and it just hates you. Just whatever. It works, you know, whatever floats your boat, whatever explanation is easier for you, but, you know, it's pepcac. I'm sorry, my dude. It's often pepcac. Even when I'm like, what the hell, the game lagged, it sucks, this is stupid, that's dumb, why, you know, stupid game not doing the things I wanted to do, that I freaking hit the button, da-da-da. It's pepcac. Even I know for me it's pepcac. I'm the queen of pepcac. Well, maybe not the queen of pepcac. I'm like the Baroness, maybe, of pepcac, you know, the, you know, at most, maybe the princess of pepcac, or, you know, the lady of the Archduke thrice removed of pepcac, or something like that. There it is. I was getting ready to say, I'm like, if this says there are no doors near, and I have to deal with the exact friggin' thing that I just bitched about some Momo doing, it would be perfect comedic timing. I gotta admit, like, once again, like, look at the visual quality of this. Again, this is a nearly 20-year-old game. With this HD texture pack, you know, this looks really solid. I mean, excuse me? Excuse me, Marcel? Wait a minute, Marcel, why does that sound familiar? Oh, he makes such a sad sound. You're so cute. Okay, so wait, I killed Marcel. So, now what? There it is. Okay, so you kill it and then, okay. Now that is going to be a very common thing. They kill the notorious monster and then you don't click the question mark again to get the key item, because I almost walked the frig away. Because I'm like, okay, I got what I needed, and I look down and I'm like, why does it not say anything about a key item? I'm confused by what's being shown in my eye holes right now. Can somebody please explain to me? Okay, so all 6 rooms. After you pop, you will spawn 2 helper ghosts. Yeah, they already did. Head back to the large door with 2 keyholes and repeat the process. Head to the wooden gate for another cutscene. Did I just walk past? Nope. No, I got a ways ahead of me. Wonderful. Hey, did you... Oh, that's right. It goes away when you enter combat. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hold up. Did they aggro me because I rested? Is that a thing? Wait, I'm legitimately confused. Is that actually a thing? Thank you for an AoE attack. I'm glad that this exists. They aggroed me because I'm surprised. That's a thing? They can aggro you when you heal nearby. See, and he's turning around like, I didn't see shit. I didn't see shit. I didn't see a damn thing. I'm curious. Yep. Nope, they aggro to healing. Is it... Legitimately, I mean, I played the game for years, but legitimately, was that always in the game, or did that just get introduced with Chains of Promethea stuff? Because admittedly, I didn't really do Chains of Promethea stuff beyond, you know, farming Old to Nuvopolis for gold and platinum ore and competing with bots as the day was long. So I could level my goldsmithing because I was a masochist. To that end, I will never... actually, no, this is good. I want this. I just wanted the speed boost, dude. I just wanted the spood beast, my man. Why did you guys have to do that? I didn't want you to die. By the way, I have a freaking AoE weapon skill. Hell yes. I know that seems strange or blasphemous that I am surprised by that, but you know, this is like a 2003 game. The idea of melee having an AoE of any kind is just like anathema to my puny brain. I'm like, what do you mean a Final Fantasy melee character has an AoE ability? What are you talking about, buh? Temple Knight key, thank you. Okay, so I go back to the saddle again, go back to the wooden door. Have another cutscene, and then I guess we just hail Satan? I'm just like, hail Satan. Cutscene? I can has cutscene? Okay. This appears to be some sort of storage room. Can the God of Twilight truly reside here? You know, he's very... You know, he's very, you know, what you see is what you get. He's very utilitarian. Oh, hello! That's... Hail Satan! Yeah, that's definitely a, that's a thing. Is this a Twilight God Promethea? It's a box. There you go. But this is nothing more than a statue. Uh-huh. It was found by some thieves with more curiosity than sense. Lots of people lost their lives before this was finally brought here. I see. I've heard tell that the nation of Tasnesia has strong ties with pirates and other bandit groups. The Tavnasian Cathedral... Oops, I keep kicking the stand. Damn it. The Tavnasian Cathedral used to buy up weird artifacts all the time to give it to researchers as something to study. It all began as a search for the paradise of legend. It all began with a stone. Cheerio. You know, the place those ancient people tried to get to. The thing that ticked off Prometheus so much. Yeah, that seems smart. You know the thing that, you know, caused the world to fall into ruin and pissed off a god into, you know, nearly destroying all of us through basically passive-aggressive ass hattery? You know what, let's just try to go back there again. It can't possibly end poorly. It is said that the gods sleep in paradise. The former Tavnasian theologians thought that they could go there and ask Altana to remove the curse on You can't see the webcam because I don't have it turned on, but I am facepalming right now. We're talking like Picard ASCII level facepalm.txt level facepalms. So, pandas in real life, right? They're an endangered species. They're like a hyper-endangered species. And it is due in large part the fact because humans are kind of scum and, you know, removing habitats and all that good stuff. But pandas are also kind of stupid. They're adorable. They're wonderful. They're like, I mean, they're also they can kind of vicious and kill you because they are, in fact, a wild animal. But they're kind of stupid because they are so very particular in the way that they do things. And they are so resistant to change that, frankly, even if humanity hadn't done anything to their habitat, they don't, like, they would have been, it's one of those, like, you know, humans didn't do it. I mean, they did, but, you know, pandas would have been endangered regardless because they're kind of stupid. What does that have to do with this? The 5 races in Vana'diel are fucking pandas. They are pandas. They are stupid. You know, people wanting to go to the area of the gods is what pissed off the Twilight God and cursed your entire existence. And you're like, hey, can I just, like, pissing off mom? You know, trying to go to dad, you know, you pissed off mom. You know, you go to dad, or, you know, I guess it's the other way around, you know, going around and doing something without dad's permission pissed him off, so your smart idea, because you're a 5-year-old and you don't think this shit through, is you go to mom because you want to say, hey mom, can you make dad not mad at me, thereby doing the literal exact thing that causes the... Okay, you get the point. If the curse of war and conflict vanished from the world, we would no longer have to fear the threat of the beastmen. But as things progressed, the aim of the cathedral's research shifted. As they continued to investigate the objects left by the ancient people, the theologians realized that the other civilizations... The theologians realized that the older civilization was way more advanced than their own. Yeah, no shit. They created a giant island in the sky. Even with their advanced culture, however, they were no match for Prometheia. Their city was obliterated. So this is what the elders of the Tavnasian Cathedral proposed. What if they were to invite the Dawn Goddess to cross over into our world? Invite the goddess? Yeah, that seems smart. But before this incredible event was to happen, Cardinal Milderone arrived and Tavnasia was destroyed not long after. Look, all I'm saying is that this story, I'm not saying that the writing is bad or anything. So, I remember reading that Hank Azaria came up with the phrase idiot ball, which is to say that the writers would have to come up with a reason for a character to do something that is uncharacteristically stupid in order to create the issue that is prevalent in the TV show's episode at that moment. This is idiot ball. This is straight up like hardcore, you know, free loot PvP style idiot ball. What the actual fuck? Anyway, I found out something that gave Olmia's grandpa a heart attack. You see that glowing stone stuck in there? If you stand there and do this, you can hear the voice of Prometheia. You know, just talking to Satan, you know. Just a normal thing. We just grab the statue and just... I'm genuinely not trying to mock the story. I swear to God, I'm not trying to mock it. But, like, there are so many steps. And, like, even by anime standards, even by, like... Well, maybe not Michael Bay standards, because that's insulting to compare anything written by Square Enix to a Michael Bay movie. But the fact that I want to is tempting, and that's probably not a good sign. This is so stupid. Why would any of you make a decision this stupid? Just don't touch it. Like, what are you... Okay. Okay, we're cool now. So this is the Tavnasian child known as the Abhorrent One. It seems she caused a terrible accident during the baptismal ceremony. Many of the clergy lost their lives during the incident, and those who survived told terrifying dreams of the cursed deity. What truly proves this child's damnation is her ever-youthful form, that and the rumors of her ability to read people's minds. Why does this new cardinal allow the child to walk freely after the cathedral had taken steps to ensure her internal confinement? And why bring her to Sandoria? Mochavat, or Mukavat. Excuse me. I'm not used to talking this much anymore. According to Cardinal Mildarian, sure, word's good, the birth of such a child is a sign that our most desperate wish is about to be granted. I speak of the treasure entrusted to Tavnasia. The generations of cardinals have hidden from in fear this Mildarian has chosen to reveal to the Sandorian Cathedral. If Tavnasian's treasure is brought together with the holy artifact we hold, the gates of paradise will not long remain closed. Okay, so it's Sandoria's fault, is what I'm getting out of this, is that Sandoria being arrogant a-holes is how all of this went down, huh? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Is that how this is gonna roll? Got a call. Boop. Rish, you are a child of destiny. However, your part in this is over. There is nothing left within you. Would that be anything close to like a dead-eyed stare? The pupils are so big, man. Sup? Why is she revealing all of this to us now? You. Why are you here? You should have met your demise in the city of Alteo, along with the Keeper of the Apocalypse. Does this mean the battle still rages? Or do you mean to tell me you fled from the battlefield? Battle? What battle is this? The battle upon which rides the fate of the world. The image of Promethei revealed to you. It was your task to travel to Alteo and regain that form. But at first I thought those Ilodian fools were to blame for spreading emptiness that once again slowly devours Vanadil. Have you been taken by the emptiness? Were you defeated at the last battle of Alteo? I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of confused right now. I feel like I'm losing the plot again. Was I defeated? Was I victorious? I know nothing of what you speak. How can this be? My own existence is forfeit, but I have saved that which must be protected. Buh. Was ist los? What are we talking about, Pinky? What the hell are we talking about? Yeah. Oh, good lord, what have I done? Ew. My existence is forfeit, but I have saved that which must be protected. Welcome to the Hall of the Gods, Rita Repulsa. Hast thou come seeking the salvation of Altana, my child? I seek no salvation. I only wish to know the truth. Dawn Maiden, Eve Noel, or however you pronounce that, you, who resonates with the spirit of the goddess, should be able to answer my question. Was I born to carry out the will of divine Promethea, or was I born to thwart his designs? Ah, a most interesting dilemma. So, yes. Why dost thou think... Was I born to be the spawn of Satan? Or was I not to be... Yes. Which one? Both. Why dost thou think the face of Promethea is smooth and unfeatured? I don't know. All those who follow the Lady of the Dawn gaze upon her visage. However, none have ever seen the face of Promethea. He vanished from paradise upon his death. That is why we pray for his resurrection. Wait, what? For his resurrection and his destruction. Wait, what? Bah? I am confused. So very confused. Has your strength returned? That even one such as yourself was overwhelmed, that is truly an unexpected turn of events. Lady Prish seems to have survived none the worse for wear. Or at least she appears unharmed. Prish, what in Vanadil's name were you thinking? Why would you ever lay a hand on that horrid statue? Have you forgotten the warning of Cardinal Mildarian? That statue has the power to bring out the worst in people. We were never supposed to touch it. Ever! I thought if I was able to figure out what the will of Promethea, I'd have a better idea of what the hell's going on. And I think I've managed to do just that. What the Twilight Guy desires is his own resurrection and his own death. Oh, God, that got freaking existential real quick. What? What can this mean? Death and resurrection? Why this contradiction? So basically, he's stuck in... Okay, so basically, he's stuck in limbo and he just wants to stop existing. He wants to be resurrected so we can kill him so that way he can just not anymore. Wow, that's kind of depressing. I never thought I'd feel bad for Satan. Prish, you communed with the statue of the Twilight God? I guess I did. Could you truly be? Almia, are you afraid of me? Of course not. The answer to that question would usually be yes. But Grandpère will not likely, nay, most definitely not forgive this transgression. You realize that what you have done? But you believe me, don't you, Olmia? Yes, I believe you. But Grandpère... Grandpère can get fucked! Let us return to the safe hold. The air here is stifling. Olmia? Yes, there's nothing left for us to do here. Come on, Prish, let's go home. Oh, Grandpap is gonna be pissed, yo! Okay, after the doors open, the end of the mission. Is the mission over? It is, okay. So, slanderous utterings. Speak with Despacio at the Tavnavian safe hold. Got it. I should probably change my home point to Tavnasia right now, just so I can get this completed, but, you know, lazy. Boop. Okay, only at 25 minutes so far. That's not bad. Not bad. Could be a lot worse. Ah, the snobbiest place in Vanadil. I have missed you so. All of the dirty rabble staring through the proverbial windows with their grubby little hands on the window, just staring and be like, one day, I will eat that steak, and then I will be important. Why it involves steak, I don't know. But steak is super nummy, so why wouldn't it involve steak? Steak is awesome. So says the rabble. Amen. Dude, it's fucking midnight. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. You know, whatever, let's just go with it. Okay, so we need to talk to Grandpappy so he can basically lose his proverbial Scheisse-muffins. Oh, there he is. Despachier. Nice of the map mod to actually tell you where the guy is, because I don't remember. But yeah, as far as the map mods go, as far as the data mods go, they're really solid. They're very solid. I like them. Again, the only downside is that the pupils for the player characters are so large that they just don't look like they have eyes. And it's a little bit weird. Just a little bit. Despacio, I got to talk to you, buddy. Yo, Gazpacho. Oh, cutscene. She spoke with the abhorrent god of chaos. What more evidence do we need? It all makes sense now. Why else would Bahamut choose Tavnasia as his place of return? It's all because of this girl. She's the origin of all of our troubles. Perhaps it is even her fault that the beastmen first converged on Tavnasia 20 years ago. Grandpère, it is unfair to blame Prish for all of Tavnasia's misfortunes. It is because Prish's heart is pure. That is why she was not controlled by the evil after touching the statue of Promethea. She only did such a foolish thing to save our nation. Why can't you understand this? Save our nation? How am I to believe this after what I have seen? If the Mark of Sadvik remained, the cathedral theologians would have discovered the true reason behind this child's existence and the terrible things she is planning. Ah, forgive me, Altana. I should have revealed everything to Nagmalata. It was my mistake to conceal what I knew to protect our city's image. It could have possibly led us to the truth about the true intentions of the abhorrent one. Grandpère, have you forgotten what Cardinal Midlaroon told us? Mildarian. I can never pronounce that right. She told us Prish may have been born the abhorrent one, but she was reborn through the power of Altana. And perhaps we should question the loyalty of Mildarian Silgilme as well. What were her true intentions? I have recently heard rumors that the Sandorian Cathedral is attempting to capture her. Who could have told you such things? Franc Mage, isn't it? Who the hell are you? Let me introduce myself. My name is Louveron Enmistai. I've been listening to your exchange for the past few moments. This knight has been dispatched by order of Sandorian Cathedral to search out the missing Cardinal Mildarian. He arrived here via the Duchy airship. Louveron. I recall hearing that name once before when I visited Sandoria. Ah, you must be the one who visited Madame Hinari. So you are already aware of the details of my mission. At the close of the Great War over 20 years ago, the cathedral reliquary was robbed. Mildarian Sigilumume was believed to have been involved in the theft of a large number of scrolls and scriptures. It is said that this loss ultimately drove the reigning Paps Muchavet P. Kojarabadabadubada to his death. This is why the Sandorian Cathedral is adamant in locating the Cardinal. Miss Mildarian, you've got to be kidding! I know neither her guilt nor innocence, and that is why I've been searching for anyone who remembers her. It looks as if I've finally found someone who can give me some useful information. Let me take the girl. I can see that her presence has been quite the burden on you and your people. Well, If this is what the cathedral desires, I'm not one to stand in its way. Oh, fuck off, old man fucking Titus. Screw you. Grandpere? Well, Mia, don't worry. I was beginning to think that it's about time everybody learned the truth. I've got to do something or people will continue to doubt and hate me. Hey, Louveron. As much as I'd like to take you up and offer a free cruise to the kingdom, I'm gonna have to pass. I gotta go to the Northlands with these guys before I can do anything else. Like they say, a promise is a promise. Yes, we must hurry to the Northlands to assist the Junoan diplomat Nagmolada. The future of Vanadil rides on this crucial mission. I understand your orders, Sir Louveron, but there are more important issues we must first address. You are working with Nagmolada? I see. I offer you this suggestion. Come to my airship and tell me what you know of Cardinal Mildarian. When you have answered all my questions, I shall personally fly you to the Northlands. Can I assume that I, too, am welcome aboard your ship? As a messenger from the Eastern Dynasty, I request an audience with the Royals. Royales. Understood. I will be waiting at the Sea Lion's Den. Lady Prish, I am pleased to find out that you are a woman of understanding. Now make your goodbyes and hurry to the docks. Pretty sure she's not going to have a whole lot of goodbyes because the people here are douche canoes. I mean, maybe living in a cave for 20 years will do that to you and seeing everything you know and love blown to shit. You know, I get it. I feel you. But they're still douche canoes. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I almost walked off a cliff. That would have been highly unfortunate. Is this the right one? 2? Yeah, okay. It's a good thing I walked there the incorrectly last time, because now I understand where the Sea Lion's Den is, because otherwise, like, it's not listed anywhere. Like, it's not listed as a Sea Lion's Den, it's just a random squiggly smooch off in the middle of nowhere. But the plot thickens. Like a soup that's been sitting in the fridge for too long. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Wow, 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 wow. Cutscene? No. Gotta click the iron gate. Got it. What do you do? Resume point. Nothing out of the ordinary. This is nothing out of the ordinary. It's just a random floating bits. You know what? That's fine. You know what, game? Cool. Nothing out of the ordinary. Fine. I'm not going to argue with you. Cutscenes. Let's go. We'll be departing shortly for the Sandorian Cathedral aboard Sir Louveron's airship. I asked if he might accompany us, but they answered me with a hearty no. However, you need not worry, Naranai. I will not take an eye off Lady Prish. And if, by chance, Sandoria breaks its promise and refuses to release her, I will do everything in my power to rescue the fair lady. However, there is one thing we must worry about is the amount of time we are losing with all of this sidetracking. Yeah, all of this sidetracking. Let's not discuss my teleporting all over God's creation so I can double-check this, you know, data pack. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Time is the essence. I mean, it's of the essence, and it is in fact also the essence, because without it we would just kind of not exist. I mean, technically there is a... Yeah, I'm not going to go down that road because it's going to turn my brain into jelly. We can only hope the boy is not too far ahead of us. The ship is about to leave. Let us all aboard. Where's Lady Omiya? Is she not accompanying us? I spoke with Omiya earlier, and I do not feel that she possesses any information of use to the kingdom. She is to remain here on the island. The Earl of Despacher would not even allow her to come see us off. He is quite worried about his granddaughter, isn't he? Yes, I sense we to encounter much danger in our journey ahead. It is better she stays here, for her own safety. So she's not coming. I guess that means I'll never see her again. Lady Prish, we all walk different paths in life. However, if those paths point to the same direction, there's a good chance they will cross once again. Yeah, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather spend the next few weeks with Omiya than I would with you. Damn. Lady Prish, there are some opinions better left unspoken. Damn. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Don't go falling off a cliff getting eaten by a buffalo or anything, because I won't be around to save your butts. Wait! Huh? What? Take me with you. I may still be of some use. I haven't yet told you the song I learned from Cardinal Mildaroon. Damn it, Mildarian. I feel that the song may be an important clue into solving the mysteries that lie before us. Interesting. Very well, you may accompany us to Sandoria. Why did you not mention that before? Did you hear that? Ulmi and Prish, back together again on the trail of adventure. Oh god, she reminds me of Scrappy-Doo. Have I made that connection before? Because I feel like that's kind of vaguely important to my whole, like, she's really cool, but also there are times I just want to punch her in the proverbial throat. Prish, I am so sorry. I know you already know this, but let me say it anyway. I do not have any of the special powers that you do. There is so much that I do not understand. However, there is one thing I do know, and that is I wish to travel with you and sing. Sing your song. It is you who introduced me to a world filled with song, and this is the only way I can repay you. Thanks, Olmia. Now, let's get moving. Nara and I, we will await you at the Sandorian Cathedral. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. So, I'm guessing one of these is getting shot down, right? The airships are so freaking cool. It's very soothing, too. The ambient, just the water lapping. Oh, wow. The thing actually worked. Wow. Or that is to say, it actually moved. That's kind of impressive. Maybe impressive is not the right word, but I'm surprised that they took the time to animate it. Okay. Okay, so which one do I have now? Wait, did not arrive in Sandoria, but Port Bastock. So wait, is there something that's said in the game to let you know that, aside from just looking at that? Because that seems odd. But alright, we can go to Port Bastock. It's been a while since I've listened to the Bastock music, so I'm kind of down. Bastock Market, no, Port Bastock. There we go. That's the one I want to get. If it's over by the airship, anyway. La la da da loo ah ba doo ba doo. Now, am I going to teleport immediately into it, or am I going to have to zone out and zone back in? Take on the Assist Channel Records of Eminence objective from the tutorial section of the Records of Eminence menu and speak to the Amon Liaison. Oh, Chapter 5, The Return Home. This isn't home. My home is in Sandoria. Did you see the Akaton? My badass Akaton? Okay, so this background area is the Ashen Bubs HD backgrounds, and I think you can see the difference between the Amelia's background version and this one. This one is much more stylized and kind of cartoony looking, which is nice. It's definitely better than the originals, but I kind of prefer the ones that Amelia does, because it's a little bit more realistic looking. Where? Why? This isn't. Huh? This ain't Sandoria. I thought we were going to the cathedral. Did nobody just look out the fucking window or something? Smooth move there, Luvi. You look all smart and stuff, but you really ought to get yourself a compass. Come on, admit it. You took a wrong turn back there, didn't you? No, well, you're right where you're supposed to be. Bastock. So he was pulling a fast one. However, we must have arrived slightly ahead of schedule, as I do not see our welcoming party. Well, that is of no matter. Let us off to the metal. Let us be off for the metalworks. Nobody noticed they were flying in the wrong... I mean, granted, if you've never really been to this area, you probably have no idea what the hell is being talked about, so... I mean, admittedly, if you took me, you know, to North Texas, or just north to anything, I probably wouldn't necessarily know but not the button I wanted to press. Buttons are hard. Oh, that's right, it does go to Bastock Markets. You know what, I'm feeling kind of nostalgic. we're gonna walk through Bastock instead of just teleporting immediately to the Metalworks. It's been a while since I've listened to this music. And I love Bastock's music, dude. It's my favorite music of the major cities. It's so happy, and I also spent actual months listening to this because I was leveling goldsmithing before hitting level cap because I'm dumb. That may or may not be off key. I don't know. My throat is just completely shredded right now. Just completely shredded. Wow, wow, wow. So yeah, you can see the difference between, as I was saying, wait. Was that Ashen Bubs? Wait, where were they going where Ashen Bubs was shown and this one wasn't? I'm confused now. I think that may have been a cutscene. Okay, so wait, where am I going? Cid, Metalworks cutscene. Don't leave me behind. Fuck, it's fine. I got distracted by shiny objects. I always miss elevators. It's one of my staples. What's up, buddy? Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm confused. Where the hell was that cutscene? But either way, I'm sure you probably saw in that bit the difference between this sort of HD background and that HD background. That was much more stylized and in vein with, in line with this type of style of the, you know, upscaled types of textures. Which is fine, and I mean, it looks perfectly fine. It's just I kind of prefer the ones here that are upscale, but still kind of keeping the slightly more realistic look. Where the f... Oh, that's right, he's here, right? This is Cid's door? Yeah. Cutscene! Gimme cutscene! Hey, Cid. Please do not zoom in onto your mouth. Oh. Naranai, what are you doing here? I heard you went back to Tavnasia. Did you already meet up Louveron? No, apparently I somehow beat them here. Somehow. Sup? Naranai, how did you get off the island? I don't know. Just, you know, mom powers. Ah, it's Cid! Prish, do you know this man? Yeah, they got a history. It's a small history. You know, he may have gotten her arrested and thrown in prison for a while. Master Cid, we were able to return earlier than first planned. I must thank you again for allowing us to borrow such a wonderful bird. The airship has been handed over to the good men at the port. So, how did my Cid fly? Bet the ride was smooth as silk and soft as Saruta cotton. There are still a few stability problems that need to be stomped out, but her speed is far superior to that of the ships of the Armada. Quite superior indeed. It was a wonderful experience. But this adventure in the skies reminded me how I am incessantly plagued with terrible luck. If only I had the good fortune of meeting with you sooner, Master Cid. Ha ha ha, you've got it wrong there, Louveron. You were lucky to meet me when you did. If you had come along with any earlier, I wouldn't have been able to help you. The Cid was just completed a few weeks ago. Why, you're the first to ever experience her turbo engines. Yeah, that seems smart. Oh, something I like about the HD textures here, even though Cid's mouth is complete nightmare fuel, it looks like he fixed the textures such that it's not like this gaping maw of 2 or 3 translucent textures that are kind of wobbling back and forth. It's a lot cleaner looking, so even though it is actual nightmare fuel, it's like level 2 nightmare fuel and not like level 6.5. I don't know where those numbers have come from. The first? So, did you find all of the Cardinal Mildarian you were looking for in Tavnasia? Unfortunately, no. The Cardinal has not been back to the archipelago. I was able to retrieve valuable information on her past from these 2 young ladies, but I am no closer to grasping her whereabouts. That's not good. What about the Magicite? Were you able to find out anything for me? Actually, I did learn something very intriguing. However, this is not a good place. Did you say Magicite? You heard me right. Naranai, you said you were looking for some too, right? I was hoping you could join me when Louverant told me the story about Tavnasia's magicite. But first, why don't you tell everybody about what we know about the energy source in the Northlands? I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's some magicite in the Northlands. There was a Shadow Lord. He wanted to, destroy all of mankind, and, we had to whoop his candy ass and all that good stuff, and then, the leader of your country turned out to be like a 10,000-year-old murder hobo that wanted to be a god. So to answer your question, yes, there is magicite. Go figure. I see. So you've been following the advice of Asha and Tara, leaving the three nations of Sandoria, Bastic, and Winters to gather information on the multinational expedition. If we can discover where the Tavnasian magicite brought to Bastok originated, then we will discover the final destination of our journey. True, but after I told Naranai what I knew about the Dark Gem, I did a little more research on my own. When I asked an old friend about the subject, he told me something quite interesting. My magicite wasn't found lying around in the Northlands, but inside a strange relic that was brought back from the Northlands. Oh, please don't tell me that's the crystal. That's the Satan crystal. That's where we're coming from this, right? That crystal that's in that statue that houses Satan, apparently. It's part of that, isn't it? A strange relic? Yes, some kind of strange box. According to the priest of Tavnasia, the ancients made the box from some identifiable metal, just like the kind used in the Crag of Dem. Sounds like the baptismal vessel. Baptismal vessel? Prish, do you know something about this box? Of course, the Tavnasian theologians used that box when performing the baptism ceremony. It should still be in the Sacrarium's tabernacle. I'd know because I'm the only one who has a key to that place. I protected the key ever since I fought before the Great War, on Miss Muldarian's orders. Baptism ceremony? Then Prish's accident was... Yes, why didn't I see it before? Wait, what? Wait a minute, what? Yes, why didn't I see it before? Even though you were deemed the abhorrent one, you still took part of the theologian's baptism. Then let me tell you this. While in Tavnasia, I attempted to investigate the baptism vessel for Master Sid. However, I was forced to abandon my investigation before I even began. Just days before I arrived, an officer of the duchy, Nagmalata, broke into the Sacrarium and stole the relic. Why are we listening to Nagmalota? Why have we listened to this man at any point? What? The vessel was stolen? Those hooded bastards from Juneau. They must have learned that I was searching for the origins of the Black Magicite and stole the box so I couldn't get my hands on it. I was so close. Now I'll never learn its secrets. Oops. Wait a minute. Prish, you said you knew about the box. What can you tell us? Even the smallest bit of info could help. The vessel's evil. It changed my life. Dragged me to hell and back. Prish? We have to get the vessel out of Nagmalota's hands. Nagmalata. I keep saying Nagmalota. Nagmalata. Nagmalata's hands. It belongs in Tavnasia. Prish, wait! Prish, you cannot keep running off on your own. It is too dangerous. Somebody needs to put a freaking bell on her. Naranai, you mentioned that you and Tenzin made arrangements to meet Nagmalata in the northwestern tower of Soja. A great energy in the Northlands. While not necessarily relevant to my current mission, I am intrigued. On a personal level. We'll be waiting for you in Busadine. Okay. Well, this doesn't look good now, does it? You should probably try to catch up with your compatriots. ASAP. Me? Well, I'll keep trying to find out more on the magicite. I've still got a few cards up my sleeve. You don't have sleeves! You're wearing a freaking apron! You are shirtless, you're wearing an apron. You look like... I was gonna say every hillbilly ever, but hillbillies wear, you know, overalls. You're just wearing an overall-themed vest. It should say Kiss the Chef on it. Okay, so where the hell am I going? So I gotta go to Busadine Glacier to check the stone door. Oh, good lord. Oh no. Oh no, I'm reading this. There's another Promi. Oh, there's the Vaso prom. Yeah, no way. Ain't no fucking way I'm doing that tonight. So, you guys like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe and click the little ringy-dingy bell, because everybody's a kitty cat that gets, you know, distracted by shiny objects, meow meow, squirrel, and all that crap. And I will see y'all next time, because fuck Promethean Vassal on the real.